Good evening. Thanks for coming by Brother Pat's Fireside Chats. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about mourning and weeping for the church. First, a little history of my namesake. Brother Pat is a namesake I've carried since I was 1 year old, and my sister Vicky used to drag me around the house attempting to carry me, calling me Brother Pat. And the church, these 20 plus years, has also called me brother. It's a sweet thing, and we're brother and sister in the family, and so Brother Pat is with me to this day. I'm going to read from the book of Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, the 1st verse and the 4th verse. There is an appointed time for everything, and there is a time for every event under heaven, a time to tear down and a time to build up. Our separation right now is unnatural in the body. We're intended to be together. We're this living, organic body of Christ. And like our own physical body, need to have things working together, being together, moving together, gelling together. Zoom and Facebook, these technologies are good things, and they've been a blessing in so many ways for many people, particularly those that have no other means. But for those that are otherwise able to be in an assembly, in a church, gathering together, it's a little comfort and a little substitute. You know, try to imagine live streaming a Thanksgiving dinner with your family. So maybe there's just 4 or 5 of you in one home and another family across town, another one across state, and you're attempting to have Thanksgiving dinner via Zoom. You know, Thanksgiving, the smells and the flavors of Thanksgiving are intended to be enjoyed together in the same room, in the same home, and experiencing that warmth that we all feel from those smells and flavors together. It's to be experienced together. Or if you've ever been to Fenway Park for a Red Sox game, and after the 7th inning stretch, 35,000 people standing to sing along with Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline. So good, so good. Well, try doing that at home on your couch, watching television. You see, it's just not the same thing. And I think sermons are like that too. As good as they can be, and they're very good ones, and we have some very good preaching, there's still more to be gotten from the sermon by our being together, by the mutual joy, the mutual edification, the mutual amening, that sense of acknowledgement of God working and doing something in His people through His word ministered in the assembled people. You can't be captured any other way, in the same way, to the same effect. This is why people go to conferences rather than just listen to them or read the script online. Maybe in this time, God would be pleased to grant some in the body the gift to weep and to mourn over our separation, to long for. Not everybody in the body does everything that the body can do, but perhaps some will be blessed by God to weep and to mourn. For these are good emotions, that they're not negative. We have a range of emotions with which to express ourselves to God. The Psalms are full of this range of emotions. But that we could weep and long for one another, that some among us would be anointed to that task. So just don't let Zoom, Facebook Live, YouTube lull you into not longing for the body and despairing for it. Don't let it be a meaningful substitute anyway, though it has to be somewhat for now as we endure this legally enforced forsaking of the assembling together of ourselves. It's not natural. It shouldn't feel natural. It should feel bad. So let's feel the badness of that together, shall we? We give thanks nonetheless in all things, even while we pine for better things. We can give thanks in all things, even while we pine for the better things. The two are not mutually exclusive. It's not both and. It is both and. It's not either or. So thanks for stopping by Brother Pat's Fireside Chat. And until we meet again, remember to love.